Hi everyone, Heather here with PersephoneReturns.com, and thank you for joining me for my second ever daily astrology video here on my YouTube channel. And for those of you who don't know me, or if this is your first time watching, which likely it is, I've only posted 2 videos so far. My name is Heather, and I am an astrologer, and I do daily astrology videos on YouTube. And I also do monthly forecasts, and you might have seen me on other YouTube channels like Astrology.com doing videos on different astrology topics and things like that. I also have a website called PersephoneReturns.com, and on that website I post weekly forecasts and I write about different topics in astrology and all these different things. So hello. And so today I'm doing the forecast for Tuesday, October 3rd. And I know that I mentioned that I was going to try to do most of these forecasts live, but unfortunately I'm going to be gone most of the day today, so I thought I would better be prepared rather than, do it live and all of that. But the next one I'm hoping to post live. But yeah, so I'm just going to jump right into it. So for Tuesday, October 3rd. The moon is still in Pisces, except today it's going to be making some sort of difficult aspects. It's going to be opposing that Venus-Mars conjunction, which comes exact on Thursday. So, we might feel a little unsettled, a little tense, a little bit sort of frustrated in our emotions, especially because the moon is going to be squaring Saturn, which is a little bit sobering, a little bit somber. So a lot of us might be feeling a little bit limited or restricted in some sort of way, like our intuition or our emotional expression is limited. We might feel sad or depressed for a little while during the day. I mean, this is a short fleeting aspect. It's only for a few hours, but just know that if you do feel a little like melancholy today, there's a reason for it and that it'll pass. And we also have the moon is going to be conjunct Neptune, which is going to make things a little bit foggy, a little bit watery, a little bit confusing throughout the day today. So we might not quite know what's going on or why or how. Our emotions might feel a little bit confused. We might have a little bit more of a difficult time discerning when it comes to our intuition and our ability to sort of read the energy and read people and feel things out. And, in addition to this energy with the moon here, we're actually going to have a Venus moving into a perfect trine with Pluto. So Venus right now is in Virgo. So, Venus in Virgo is an energy that's, it has to do with relationships, right? And the way that we interrelate, the way that we show love and appreciation for other people, and the way that we like to have love and appreciation shown to us in return. And when Venus is in Virgo, it's typically sort of a difficult placement for Venus because it causes us to be more critical of our friends and our family and our lovers and relationships and our partners in marriage and all these different things, because Venus in Virgo wants to show up in service to help others. And that's the way Venus in Virgo shows its love, shows its appreciation for other people. And so when Venus is transiting the sign of Virgo, you could be more inclined to help other people and to show your support by doing things for other people and, doing things in a very practical, very pragmatic way. But at the same time, Virgo is a very critical, judgmental sign. And so with Venus transiting through Virgo, we might tend to be a little too critical of our partners, a little too judgmental. We might think that we're helping by pointing out their flaws and all these different things. And, really people can take criticism a little bit more harshly during this time period as well with Venus and Virgo. So there's a lot of energy around criticism, judgment, and sort of the way that we interrelate in relationships in that way. But luckily, Venus today is getting helped by a trine to Pluto. And so this brings in some really intense, really passionate energy into our relationship. So it can help us to feel more passionate for our partners. It can help us to feel more committed, more excited. It can help us to go deep and to form really deep, strong connections with other people, especially the people that we love and the people that we're most close to. But in general, our interactions today are not going to be so surface level. They're not going to be so mundane. They're not going to be, we're not going to be very interested in small talk and kind of like sticking to the surface level stuff. We're really going to want to go deep and to form connections and bonds with people. We're going to be craving that today, and it can come to us more easily. So this is a time when we can really connect and reach out to the people that we love most, and we can understand them on a deeper level. This is also a really great time to do sort of one-on-one psychological work, maybe with a therapist or something along those lines as well, because Pluto does rule like psychotherapy and research and getting to the truth and to the core of issues that have been plaguing us for a long time. Venus trine Pluto is also really great for our finances and for getting control and empowering ourselves through our financial situation to create a better life for ourselves in terms of our resources and, finding balance in that area. My dog Stella's down here. She likes to join me when I'm doing videos. So overall, this is a really great, really beautiful, really passionate energy. The people that are going to be benefited the most through this energy are people that have a lot of energy and placements surrounding Virgo, Capricorn, and also Taurus, because Taurus is an earth sign as well, so that it's going to be in trine with Taurus. And so people who have their sun, moon, rising sign in Virgo, you know, Venus is going to be conjunct Virgo, so that's going to make it so you're a little bit more charismatic, a little bit more likable, and people are going to be really drawn to you, and you're going to have a lot more power and control throughout the day-to-day. And then, you know, people who have difficult Pluto aspects going on, especially if you have planets in Capricorn near, you know, the 18th, 17th degree of Pluto, which is where it's transiting right now, this Venus aspect can actually lighten it up. So it lightens the load. It makes it a little bit less intense. So if you are going through a really intense, really turbulent time right now, especially if you know that it's in connection with one of these Pluto aspects, today is a day when that can be sort of lightened and it can ease up a little bit. So the intensity surrounding today and the transformation surrounding today is a little bit more gentle. It flows a little bit more easily. It's a little bit more harmonious. It's not necessarily intense in a bad way. It's not transformation that comes about through some sort of really chaotic, intense, like horrible experience where it's a crisis. It's transformation that comes through emotional intensity and passion that's channeled positively. And then, you know, this is helped also by the moon, because the moon, even though it's making these sort of difficult aspects with Venus and Mars and highlighting that Venus and Mars conjunction, it's making a square to Saturn, and it's, you know, conjunct Neptune, which we talked about, all of those aspects. It's also, the moon is going to be in sextile with Pluto. So, you know, that is sort of helping our emotions. So we're going to be able to be a little bit more discerning, even though we have this sort of Neptunian fog going on. We're going to be able to see through the veil, see through other people a little bit more easily in our interactions, especially when we're interacting one-on-one with people. That's going to be sort of the most important thing. So today's all about really intense connection, really intense interaction. And yeah, I think that's pretty much covers it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, you know, subscribe, like the video, comment below, let me know what your experience is with this energy, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye.